Good afternoon, everyone. Praying all is well with you guys. I just wanted to go over a few things that helped me save myself from myself. I don't know if you guys know that 4.5 years ago, I actually was battling with inflamed cancerous cells for over 13 years. I was back and forth in the hospital. I know that kind of looked kind of crazy, don't it, sticking out like that. I was battling with cancerous cells for over 13 years. I had 2 major surgeries. I've been dealing with severe anemic since I can remember. I was very constipated as a child. I would only go to the restroom actually twice a month, every 2 weeks. And I know that's bad. And at the time, I did not know by going to the restroom every 2 weeks, it allowed me to have inflamed, just be inflamed in the inside, because what's in our gut area, we must remove, right? If we have food that we've eaten since kindergarten, for instance, I'm 48 years old, and if I had food in my gut area since kindergarten without removing it, it allow us to have all different kind of ailments, right? Because it's toxic parasites that's been sitting in our stomach area for so long, it's just toxic to our bodies. I can remember having worms pulled out of me at the age of 5 or 6 years old, going to the restroom simply because, I stayed outside playing as a kid. And, all the germs that I came in contact with through my hands, I would put to my mouth. And I had worms, that was in me. My grandmother always wondered why I always ate so much. I was a compulsive eater, but never gained any weight. That's simply because it was so many parasitic things inside of me, worms, I should say, that was eating all of my food for me, and it allowed me to stay hungry, right? And that's what some of us do. We are hungry, but we're really not hungry. We want to eat, I should say, but we're really not hungry. And that's because we have so many parasites that's in us that's eating up all of our food. And it's telling us, okay, now bring me more. Eat more so you can continue to feed me if we don't detox. So I want to let you guys know why detoxing is so important for us, right? And I have I don't even have my tea with me, but let me see what I have. I got a brochure here. We have the detox tea, or let me excuse myself and go get a package. Okay, now I have this amazing detox tea here. This is a week's supply of detox tea, and whatever you want to do, and this have 9 essential herbs, right? And the 9 essential herbs to help remove all of those worms out of my body is mava leaves, persimmon leaves, holy thistle, blessed thistle, marshmallow leaves, and if we can have chamomile, ginger, papaya, all of these 9 herbs serve their own purpose, right? And it's going to help us remove all of those parasites that's saying we're hungry out of my lower intestine, my upper intestine, as well as my colon. Once we remove all of that bad out of our bodies, we're going to start seeing greatness. We're going to not be as hungry when the parasites eating up all of our food that's saying that we're hungry, right? And with this tea is designed, it's a very, very natural blend, 9 essential herbal tea. It's designed to clean your upper and lower intestines, your colon. It's certified organic, 100% organic. I know I always get inboxes asking me, Zetta, will this interfere with me taking my medications, right? And I just want to simply tell every one of you who's on medications, and I was on lifetime medications up until 4.5 years ago. And I'm not saying that these products healed or cured, mitigated any diseases that I was going through, but it simply helped me release toxins and parasites out of my body. Simply because it's a mild herbal detox tea. It's going to go in and cleanse your blood. It's going to cleanse your vital organs, as well as those things that I named before. It's going to help remove body fat. It's going to help in with inflamed, cancerous cells, I should say, is what I was going through. And simply because of me changing my eating habits as well. You know, I changed my diet. I stopped eating all those chemically induced foods. I stopped taking the chemically induced medications that the doctor said that I needed. I simply slowed up on that to see how important detoxing was going to do for my body. And I can't say after 3 days, I released 5 pounds in 3 days of toxic waste that was in my stomach area. And I start feeling great, right? This will help soothe your tonsils, help with dry cough. It will help now that we're going through the cold and flu season. It will help remove all of that bad waste, all of those germs that we come in contact with every single day by touching doorknobs. I always ask people, you know, they do. With this tea, it'll allow you to go to the restroom daily. And as I stated before, I wasn't going to the restroom daily. I was simply going once every 2 weeks, right? That's going to keep you regular if you're not regular, right? And I was not regular. By me being regular, it allowed me to have all that greatness on the inside. And I know you guys didn't know me or probably didn't know me a few years ago, but if you did, you can notice that my face used to be a lot more acne. You know, once we start removing all of that bad out of our bodies, it's going to allow us to see the greatness in us, because what's clean in the inside is going to show up on the outside. And I can't say it's just like, you know, we getting oil changes. And if you don't change that oil in your car, it's going to be dirty, and it's going to allow your it's going to allow your car not to function right with dirty oil, right? That's why we have to go get it serviced every 3 months. That's the same as with our bodies. We should allow ourselves to be detoxed daily, because we're coming in contact with germs every single day. After you remove all of that bad out of your body, what I do is I take my liquid multivitamin NutriBurst. This liquid multivitamin NutriBurst, and I can't say before I started taking these amazing products, I was already on my healthier journey, simply because I got tired of being sick and tired of going to the doctor every single week. You know, going to see the oncologist, going to get my blood checked. I just got tired of it. So I said, it's time for me to get healthier. So I start eating right. I start implementing all kind of vitamins from A to Z. And simply, I was doing this for about 3 years. And I was still tired, still feeling fatigue. I was not happy, you know, with what I was doing. But what happened is I started taking these products. And with those, I can't say 16 vitamins that I was taking in pill form, I was not getting all of my absorption, right? Since this is in liquid form, I get 98% absorption, whereas I was only getting 10 to 30% absorption, and the other 90 to 70%, it was actually flushing down the commode. And I can't say I was literally flushing my monies down the commode because it was not working in pill form. This works almost instantly when you're taking your liquid multivitamin. It actually gives me an amount of nutrients as eating 10 healthy salads, right, and 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of liquid multivitamin NutriBurst is going to give me all of the nutrients that I need. I know this is great. I know one of my business partners, her father was in hospice, right? And she was giving him a capful in the morning and a capful of liquid multivitamin at night. And this was 4 years ago. Her dad was like 70-something years old back then. And 4 years ago, no, 5 years ago, this was 5 years ago. And she was giving her father that was in hospice a capful of liquid multivitamin in the morning and a capful at night. And don't you know, you guys, the hospice called her and told her she needed to come pick up her dad because there's nothing wrong with him. And I can say, 5 years later, her dad is still amongst the living, simply by implementing his all of his minerals back into his body. It's going to give us 72 minerals out of the 112, 113 that's needed every single day. So if we take our tablespoon of liquid multivitamin every day, we can run out the door with great, amazing energy, as well as with all of our nutrients, right? So this is my must-go-to every single morning that I wake up. And going back into the detoxing all of our bodies, we have this in CBD form. So this will allow you to remove all of the bad out of your body, as I stated before. But this also great because it has the hemp infused CBD in it. And what this do, it boosts your energy. It improves your sleep. It improves your skin condition. And I can't say I've been taking this now, not every day, because you only should really do CBD every 5 days. Take 2 days rest, go back 5 days. So it manages my weight, and my skin looks absolutely great. And it also cleanse your intestines and your internal organs. This is a great way. And with using this instant detox tea, it has a soluble fiber, which would allow you to, this is a soluble fiber, which you put it in a water bottle, shake and drink. The soluble fiber allows you to get full faster. So we want to drink this in a 16-ounce water bottle 30 minutes before we eat, right? Because it's going to allow our stomachs to swell up just a little so we can eat less. You know, the more we feel full, the less we eat. So this is absolutely amazing to take, a great lemonade flavor, right? So you can enjoy the taste as well as getting a full body detox, as well as taking away some pains, that aches that you may be going with the CBD, right? Also, I want to speak upon these Harmony Drops. I've been doing these Harmony Drops now, CBD Harmony Drops, for about a month now. And all you need to do is put a dropper full under your tongue and let it sit there for a few seconds. And I'm going to do this just so you guys can know I do take my products. This is going to help eliminate the pain that you may be going through. It's going to help with, let me read just a little bit of what the Harmony Drops is going to help you with, because these drops are so great that I'm loving my CBD products, you guys. CBD is all around the world. It's a $13 billion industry now. And what these Harmony Drops do, it helps reduce acne, help with anxiety, helps with Alzheimer's disease, helps with arthritis, helps to alleviate cancer symptoms, helps with depression, helps with insomnia. Who don't want to get that help, right? And you put this under your tongue. Great taste. Let it sit for a few seconds and enjoy the rest of your day. These products helps me with everything. And as you guys know, I'm always still going to get checked up from the doctors. You know, I was in battling with those cancerous cells. So yes, I must go to the doctor, and I do go every 6 months faithfully to get my checkups, right? And I just went on Monday. I have a full clean of health. I don't have anything. I am no longer on those lifetime medications that I was supposed to been on. I was supposed to been taking these pills for chemo for life. I'm no longer taking that. I stopped that 4.5 years ago. I was supposed to have been taking polyiron for life. I am no longer taking that. And it's just simply because I'm implementing greatness into my lifestyle with working out for 30 minutes. Using 3 all-natural products, although I implement more than 3, but at least my 3 essential products, and that's with detoxing. That's with taking my liquid multivitamin, right? And that's implementing the other CBD products that I just explained to you to help with my insomnia. You know, helps me rest, helps me be at a calm state. And I also take the chaga. Chaga is anti-everything. And here you go, right here, anti-everything. This chaga is, and if you're going with inflamed anything, this is high in antioxidants. And this is what I take every single day as well. I take 3 a day because it helps keep my cells from being inflamed. It helps keep my stomach from being inflamed, right? Keeps my blood pure. And that's simply because I utilize this in my daily lifestyle. And if you take action to utilize great 100% all natural products into your lifestyle, I can say you will feel better. And for that young lady who asked me on this morning, would it interfere with your medication that you're taking today. And I am going to say, no, it would not interfere with your medications that you're taking today. The medications you're taking now is chemically infused, right? Whereas the products that we take is all natural products that God created. God created the holy thistle, blessed thistle. Those are all herbs that comes from the ground that God created. And I can say that these are some amazing products, but I know you guys are eating things that are not God created. They're man created, right? Just like these medications that the doctors prescribe to us. They're man made things that they will say that will help improve our health. But how many of you guys been on medications for years? How many of you are going through the same things that you were going through when you first started these medications, or even worse, right? So sometimes we have to think about, going back into the biblical days, or going back into the days when grandma and great grandma was living, and what they used to get better, right? They came up with all these different all natural remedies to help them improve their health. They was not on 5 and 6 different medications to help improve their health, that now you can see that sometimes we have to sit back and think. Ask the doctors, why are I taking this medications? Why am I not feeling better, right? Because sometimes people are into things to get paid. And I hate to say it, and I'm not saying don't go to your doctor, but sometimes it's all about money. Look into how many pain doctors there is. How many pain doctors prescribe pain medications on a daily basis simply for the monies? How many doctors are prescribing, chemo, and you don't even have cancer? I've been doing research on that. It's been so many people taking chemo treatments that don't have cancer. You guys go get a second and third opinion about what the doctors say, because now it's all about money. If you want to choose your life first, make you matter. I know I've taken a second and third and fourth opinion about, going to the doctor to see, am I still going through what I was going through 4.5 years ago? I done seen 2 and 3 different doctors just on this year. And I can say, just by me implementing greatness into my health, I feel absolutely amazing. And I see that in some comments, someone asked, how much is the CBD tea? I will put my website inside the comment section and let you guys know, or I will even personally inbox you, April, and let you know how much the CBD detox tea is, because it's absolutely amazing. Great lemonade flavor tasting. It's kind of a sweet taste to it, that won't make you cringe. And but the great tea that we should always implement is the original with the 9 herb tea. Although I do mix my CBD tea into my 9 herbal tea every single day, just so I can flush all of that bad waste out of my body. You're welcome, sweetie. So I'm going to close this with saying, always listen to your body. If your body is saying that something is wrong, maybe something is wrong, go to the doctor, get checked. But once, let me tell you guys something too about getting checked. As soon as I went to the doctor office on Monday, I noticed everything now simply because I'm a lot healthier now. And the young lady asked me, she said, well, where do you want your prescriptions to go? And I said, well, ma'am, I don't take chemically induced prescriptions anymore. I'm all natural health and wellness. And she was like, okay, well, just in case, where do you want them to go? And I'm simply stating this because I had not even got checked yet. I have not even had my checkup yet. And she's asking me, where do I want my prescriptions to go? So that's an alert, you guys. Don't be, don't get fooled for the foo-foo dust, I should say. Always take precautions. Although I did tell her where I wanted those medications to go, I still did not need to take any medication. So she didn't send any prescriptions anywhere, because I'm as healthy as I can be, simply because I take 30 minutes. Well, I take 30 days, every single 30 days. I take 30 minutes out of those to build up cardio, to allow my heart and my blood to flow properly, to allow my body to function. Because without our heart organ, nothing else matters. So at least try to build up 30 minutes of just sitting here doing nothing but, moving around. Move around for 30 minutes. You don't have to get out there, lift weights, do push-ups or nothing like that. Just move around in your chair. Walk around in your chair. You can just sit down. Build up cardio for 30 minutes, right? That's what we need to do every single day. And that will help you along with implementing herbal supplements into your diet. Yes. You pick up your original tea from Miss Verna. Yes, I love Miss Verna. Thank you. It don't matter who you pick up your health and wellness products from, as long as you're getting your all natural supplements to remove all of that bad out of your body. And if you're what I want to say, representative of Life Changer, don't have what you need, you can always go on their website to purchase the products, as long as you get those products. And I have a client here that's sitting here waiting on me to get her out the door. So I'm going to leave this message to you guys. Always get a first, second, third opinion on your health, because your health matters. Even if you're prescribed chemically induced medications, Google everything. Make sure you know every ingredient that's in that, because 9 times out of 10, if you're taking heart medication, it's going to interfere with one of your organs. If you're taking kidney medication, it's going to interfere with another organ. So Google what you're taking. Google what is prescribed to you, because this is a dog-eat-dog world out here. Everybody seems like they're for self anymore. I can't say, the doctors did say that I was going to be on medication for life. For life. I believed them up until I started implementing all natural supplements into my diet. Now they're not seeing the lifetime chemically induced medications that is needed for me, like they said. So now my health is great. I want you to be great, because I love you on purpose, in purpose. Peace and blessings.